Okay, we are back for another round of Medieval Total War. And in the last video, we were able to take over the Iberian Peninsula. In this video, we're going to try to push further. Well, no, we're not going to push south. That was the strategy, actually, was just to keep the Almohads contained. And we still actually have to capture Morocco. And then what I want to do is build a navy right here at the Straits of Gibraltar. The Byzantines are already a problem. They've got a navy. This is not good. So we've got to, well, we've got a navy up here. That's good. I definitely want to block the North Sea, so they can't attack in here. But they've got, see, they even got a boat up here. Look at this. So we may send a couple naval units over there. And then the Germans are facing rebellions. I mean, this is a problem. So we've got to capture as much territory as we can from the Germans. I guess we're in a race, this is a race of time at this point. Let's see if we can start moving this division. See what so the loyalty is pretty good there. Let's just cut the taxes a little bit. And let's see, I don't think we can move this guy off Portugal. There's no chance there. And these aren't even captured yet, so let's just keep those guys. How are we doing here? Yeah, let's keep some units down here because I'm really concerned about the Byzantines. So let's also start to build a port here. Start to build up this province. Profits are really good. And I might actually, even though we're not going to get the iron bonus up here, we're going to build some units because I want to capture Friesland. Ile-de-France is also another possibility. So, and we do have some armies situated up here. Let's not forget that. So we're not completely blind up here. And so, okay, let's end the round. I'd like to capture, this is always the worry. See, look, they're already moving into, it's not good. And we just lost our king. Okay, so, yeah, I mean, now they're taking over territories. We cannot let them get these two. So that's going to be the key. But I don't want to, we actually got to be a little bit careful because I always got to be careful, even though you're fighting a wounded tiger or bear or whatever the cliche is. You still have to be careful that, we don't know exactly the strength of the Germans, but it looks like they're in dire straits. So, all right, so let's do this. We got this guy here. Okay, so we do have some troops. Let's just end the round. Yeah, I always worry about the Byzantines because they just can expand so fast. At least the Germans made somewhat of a run there to push them out. I think they did. Swabia is definitely a territory that I'm interested in as well. But they're greatly weakened now. They're not going to hold out much longer, so we got to get up here as quick as possible. And we'll just start sending as many forces as we can. And I think Ile-de-France will be the first target. Yeah, I think that's going to be the first target. Let's keep building up Castile. And that goes without saying. Do we want... No, let's get the... I don't even care about income in Portugal right now, but I do care about income down here. So this is kind of a risk, but let's send this army up. And let's send this guy up. Actually, we're just going to send this guy up. And let's just lower the taxes here and build up these... It's kind of a risk. We'll get some more forces down here, but I really wanted to capture Germany. Time is of the essence here, for sure. And if we don't, take those territories, the Byzantines will just seize them as their own. We don't want that. What's this guy's loyalty? We need some... Let's make some peasants there. And I think we're geared up for an attack here. Hopefully the king can hold on to that province, because I'd like to get Swabia as well. It looks like they're holding a little bit, so that's good. Because I really don't want... If the Byzantines take all those territories, and I don't do anything about it, it would be difficult to win this game. Not impossible, but not easy. Alright, let's combine forces here. That guy is not at all loyal. We might have some loyalty issues here. I probably should keep an eye on that. Yeah, we do have some loyalty issues. Do we have a princess? Yeah, because the king died. I should have been paying attention to this. Let's marry her off. What do we got here? So that guy is good. That guy is good. Just want to... This loyalty can become an issue pretty quick. Let's just make sure we've got... Yeah, that loyalty is not good there. Let's give him the governorship, so that'll increase his loyalty. And you can... we're almost ready for an attack here. I think we're going to first attack Ile-de-France. That's the region I want to target first. Then we'll take Burgundy, then Swabia, then Provence. So... maybe in that order. I think that's going to... Definitely Ile-de-France and Burgundy are the first two. Well, maybe they're not as weak as I thought. I was mentioning that earlier. We have the largest force. Okay. Well, I like that message. Let's get a monastery going, and then... maybe we don't need to... Of course, they sent some forces. They weakened their army here, which I don't like. Let's look at the composition of his forces. Not really threatening. Let's get some... before we launch an attack, let's get some peasants built out. And money situation is really good. Let's get a castle here going. And let's get one here. Yeah, let's get this guy up here. And I do need... man, they are just... we are really exposed here. Not as much up here. At least we have some fleet up here, but this is a real problem. Let's actually hold... let's actually build a shipwright. I'm changing my strategy a little bit here. Okay. What did I do with the governor of Anjou? I can already see he's missing. What did I do with him? Hopefully he's in here somewhere. I just continue to... did I mess this up again? There's Aquitaine. There's a Duke of Normandy. where did the guy go? That's the Count of Toulouse. Okay, well, he's missing in action. I screwed this up again, apparently. Where's Anjou? Where did he go? Is it one of these guys? Oh, there he is. Okay. I was like, where did he go? That's why I don't like to put the governor in one of the main armies. Okay, so we're going to do our first strike here. And we've got some forces. You know, we got some sufficient forces here to deal with any counterattack they launch. But this is it's always a risk, of course. You don't know. They could come in with superior forces. We don't know what lies out there in the hinterlands, but wow, we suffered a lot of losses there. And I got excommunicated, of course. Maybe this didn't go as well as I thought. They've got, well, I guess it's not terrible, but it's not great. Okay. Okay, so we're holding that territory. Let's get these guys going. Want to try to get the armor bonus units produced if possible. Let's send these guys down. Let's just keep producing here. How are we doing up here? I'm not going to take Ireland yet. I don't even care. We'll just let Ireland sit. Although I probably should. It's probably a good idea. Let's get these monasteries built out. Definitely need the bonus there. Okay. Let's see here. All right, so we've got quite enough peasants here. Anybody loyal? Who's the most loyal we got is 3 stars? Or 3 loyalty? I keep saying stars, it's not stars. Well, I guess that's going to have to cut it. Well, at least we got them to 5. Okay. So the Almohads don't... Boy, look at that fleet. Well, at least we'll be able to start making some boats. I just want to get somewhat of a navy down there in the Mediterranean. Not let that linger too long. This is a little bit exposed here. I think what we're going to do... Put this guy here and this guy here. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. And let's build one more peasant and a bishop. Anything we can do here? No, not really. Let's get a castle going there. And we are doing really well on the... We're doing pretty damn good on the profit margins. We'll win that fight for sure, but oh, that army's getting weakened though. Pretty significantly. But they're getting weaker too, that's the good news. This is kind of a war of attrition after all. Let's send these forces down here. I'd originally not planned that. Let's get these guys up here. I want to... Yeah, I'm a little worried about this. I just want to make sure I hold it. And let's get... let's keep sending... Let's send some reinforcements there. Whoops. I'm making that mistake again. Oh, we've got a princess. Okay, who do we want to marry off? What's this guy's loyalty? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. We're going to keep this guy up here for a while, so we won't assign a governorship out there. It's this guy's loyalty. It's getting better. Did I forget to move this guy up? Okay. I won't now. Let's see what this guy... Oh, that guy needs to be married off. Okay. We definitely need more princesses, and quick. So I do not want a civil war at this point. That is not something we need. Okay. So, what is the ETA on this? Okay, about to fall. I'm waiting for this thing to fall so we can move on to the next province, which is probably Burgundy, which was our original plan. Well, we're definitely surrounding him with, I think we're going to win most of these fights. I just wanted to, like I said before, I wanted to capture this before the Byzantines, and they're taking another run. So I don't want to start a war with the Byzantines. What? You kidding me? And we got excommunicated again, of course. Okay, so Toulouse has a keep. Let's order some stuff up here. Let's just check the loyalty because we just got excommunicated. And Aquitaine's in trouble, but not too much. We're just going to put a couple extra peasants there. We should have 2 or 3 in each province anyways, so... And then I wish you could... I wish I don't have to go back here like that every time. Okay. Cordoba is not one we want to lose at this point. We got a lot of guys down there. We still... Let's just cut the taxes a little bit. How many times am I going to get excommunicated? That's the real question. Okay, the rest looks pretty good. Let's build a monastery to boost the morale and happiness a little bit. And how are we doing up here? Yeah, so let's get the... Good, we can make some ships down here now. Actually, we're going to start... I want all of these ports built out completely, because... yeah, that's going to be very important to compete with that Byzantine navy. So, without further ado, I think we're going to go after Burgundy next. Let's get this guy up here. Once he gets up here, we'll make a move on Burgundy. And I think we can take Friesland. Let's get that going. How are we doing up here? Looks pretty good. Might want to add an extra peasant there. We did get a prince. I was actually thinking about that earlier. We did need a prince, so that's good. Let's keep sending forces down, just because we want to keep pressing here. And we are victorious. Okay, so we take Friesland. The Pope is against our faction, of course, but there's going to be a few people to answer that. That's good. We've eliminated a lot of the Christian factions, so that's not going to mean it quite as much as it would a few rounds ago. So this guy's coming up now from the south, so he's checking in up here. And let's definitely take Burgundy now. And they retook... Oh, we really gotta get Swabia. Gotta get that. In fact, I'm gonna see if I can move these forces out of here. Cut taxes. Not gonna happen. Let's move that back. It's not quite loyal enough yet, but let's get some... Let's get some stuff going. And let's also create some peasants. And then we'll sign out the governorship once those are created. But we did capture, that's a good point. I think we're going to capture Burgundy here. Without much of a fight. I sort of view these territories as a must, this central part of Europe. It's such a huge thing. God, wow, that is really... Let's build this. Let's build that church right away and then maybe get a bishop there as well. Okay, so we're running into the Italians now, and the Germans are under wraps for the most part. Let's cut taxes here. This is a risk, but I want to get some forces up there. I probably shouldn't have done it that way, but sign out the governorship, and that's good. So where are we not building? Looks like we're building everywhere. Let's check the profit margins. Still really, really good. And I don't even think we need to build a lot of armies at this point. I think we're just going to build up here for now, because want to try and capture Saxony if we can get there. That would be good too. But this is going a little better than I thought. I was a little worried that the Byzantines were going to overrun all those territories. Actually, I said we're not going to build any forces here for the moment. Oh, this province. Oh my gosh. Okay. These are the big four. Yep. All got that iron, which is nice. Wait, let's... Oh no, we can't. Wow, those are just really... You know, I think we're going to move the king now that down here, one. Let's add... better leave the governor there. That might be a good idea. Yeah, just to move him down a little bit. We might even move him down here just to get... we don't have really a navy now to help out with the happiness, so let's just move him down a little bit. And don't let those Byzantines take... Oh, we like revolts. That's always good. Okay, so we're in Burgundy. I think we're going to swing down to... Instead of... I really do want to take Swabia, though. But they got a lot of forces up here. I think what we're going to do is take Provence first. So there's not... They don't really have any way to come help them out. So let's just boost... Let's get 2 really big armies there. And we'll swing down here. This is left relatively undefended, but we're going to add some... Did I take the governor away from there again? I really gotta stop doing this. I did. I gotta stop putting those guys in the main army because it just confuses things. Okay. Alright, so I think we'll take Provence now, and then we'll be up against the Italians. The Byzantines just made a move on Saxony. At least we got the largest force. Maybe we can go... I mean, I'd like to take mix it up with the Byzantines, but their navy, as usual, is so threatening that we can't really do that. Until we have a navy of our own. At least to... I gotta put a block here down at the Straits of Gibraltar. And then one here, and I think we're okay. We're really not okay up here. Oh my gosh, I got 3. They could just wipe those. Yeah, we're gonna add 5 more. Wait a minute, we don't have... Do we not have a... Or do we not get those boats yet? Maybe we don't get those boats yet. I don't know. That's weird. Okay. Nonetheless, I'm going to add some more boats up here just to protect. They've got to be... I'm assuming they're up here in Sweden too, and Norway. I'm making that assumption, but they've got so many boats. It seems like they're coming from here too. So they may have captured all these areas up here. It's difficult to tell. Let's hope not. So it looks like the Italians and the papacy are in a big-time fight, so that's good. We'll let them... We do like other people fighting. That's always the most important thing. Let's reinforce... So we're not at war with the Byzantines yet, so I'm not totally concerned about having forces up against... Big-time forces up against their border. So let's do this. Let's... What am I looking for? I don't know. Oh, I wanted to move this guy down here. Okay. And we need to keep an eye on some of the... As you move them away from here, of course, these guys can get disloyal. So... But see, we're getting a little bit higher loyalty here. A little bit. So that's good. We can at least boost the taxes a little bit. And that's the goal. Okay, and let's boost the taxes here for sure. Let's get those monasteries out. I should have had those out earlier. Monasteries here. And that's good for now. Okay, so what I want to do... So we did get Provence, that's good. And how are we doing here? This loyalty is pretty good. So let's cancel production there, and let's get this guy into here. And I think we're going to leave the 4-star here. So we'll leave some... couple troops with him. We'll send this guy up here. All right, there we go. So we're all set. And I think we're going to need more troops to capture... Can we make some... Anybody here? Let's check some of these provinces out and see if we can build... No. So let's continue with making some forces up here. And we'll bring those armies down. And try to capture Swabia. All 3 of these now. That's the target. Switzerland's pretty much useless as a moneymaker. But it sure, if you don't take it, you'll get big rebellions there, which are a pain, so... Which can just bring a whole ton of rebels, or you might have like a faction that comes back. So it's just a good, kind of a safety net to capture it. I guess I would say it that way. All right, so I think we're in pretty good shape here. Okay, so I think Swabia is definitely the next target, or Tyrolia. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. Okay. Let's just check, do a little bit of a spot check. Yeah, see, I want to make sure I'm continually building here. Once that's done, we can start adding some of these in now. Little bit of a profit bonus there. Let's get a keep here. We definitely want to keep this province going. Do I want to get my first citadel? It costs a lot of money for citadels, but the reliquary is what you're really after. It's a huge boost, but I don't know. I may try this game without doing... Might not actually... build the it's a lot of money, so maybe we'll hold off on that. Might be a mistake though, because it sure does help though with the happiness. I'm thinking about it, I guess. All right, so let's see if we can move this guy. Champagne, yeah, that's in good shape. I wanted to see if I could roll my army off of there, and I think this is we're almost able to attack Swabia now. Let's get the monastery built out, and how are we doing here? Pretty good. Loyalty is good. In fact, let's do a little spot check on the loyalty. It's really good. Okay. I don't see... You can just kind of check the first few guys, and then if it looks good... I usually stop there. So let's get... reinforce this guy's army a little bit. And we are good to go. Alright, so, like we said, let's leave this guy here, and we're going to go into Swabia now. And we're even able to leave... Actually, let's just send all of most of the forces there. And I've decided to take the risk and not build the Citadel to save money. You do get the reliquary. We will build them here, though, on these 4. Because I want to completely build those out. We may even... You know what? I'm thinking about this now. Let's put... Let's actually build one here. What are the profit margins? They are really good. And while they're good, let's go ahead and build... We'll build one at this... we definitely need... You know, areas... what I'm thinking is the areas where you have problems with happiness. That's where you want to put them. Other areas, not so worried about. All right, so we're going to build a fleet down here as well. And then eventually set up a block at the Straits of Gibraltar like we talked about. Okay. I can't tell you how pleased I am to have captured Swabia. I didn't want the Byzantines to get that. I really like to get up to this point, you know, right around here. I feel much better about the situation. But if you let them start capturing some of these territories, we're going to be in deep trouble. Because they won't stop building their navy. Their navy just gets bigger and bigger. So Friesland, we've got all these. How long is this going to take? It's about to fall. Good. The question is then, do we want to start a... Oh, can't forget about this. Let's just keep that going. And we do... Yeah, so we got... I want to definitely set up a block in the Gulf of Lions. Order fort complete. That's good. All right, so we got Swabia. Very good. All right, now what we're going to do is keep this guy here, and we're going into Tyrolia, or Tyrolia, however you pronounce it. All right. And then I don't know if these are the last. You would think this is probably the last few provinces they have, but you can't be sure. Let's dispatch these forces, and then I think we're gonna start pushing south again across the Mediterranean. Definitely want to push as far south as I can, and hopefully capture some islands as well. Well, we do have, if the Byzantines didn't have that navy, well, we'll accept his offer from now. We'll be friends. All right. Good. Okay. Let's just make sure we're keeping up with, for now, we'll hold off on that province. Putting anything there. We've got, just doing a spot check again. So that's good. Let's get the... increased profits and need a monastery there. Okay, let's get a keep there. Everything's good. These we cannot stop. Let's continue on. We'll build a keep there. Let's get the increased profit margins going. And that. Oh, we're all queued up here. That's good. Okay, so now let's just do a quick check of the loyalty. Anybody truly disloyal? Yes. This is why it's always good to check at Northumbria. Okay, let's go see what's going on up here. Of course, we moved the king a little bit a ways. Oh, well, you know what the problem is? We need a few more peasants up here, for sure. Yeah, we'll build that out. In fact, let's just end the round and we'll move a peasant up there right away. Because it's in that spot where they could revolt, and we sure don't want to deal with revolts right now. Order fort destroyed. Let's repair that immediately. That's a must. So let's check the loyalty here now. Not bad. Okay. Okay, so let's see. This is about to fall, hopefully. Well, 3 more years is a long time to wait, but we got some time. Want to get a few more forces over here, and like I said, then we're going to concentrate further south, which means we're going to shift the production of the armies to the south. Now all of a sudden the south becomes the area of focus, and finally we got some somewhat of a navy down here. Not much, but we'll at least be able to block the Gulf of Lions. And yeah, all right, so let's end the round. Gotta remember, I only have the 1453 to conquer the whole enchilada, so the whole world map, so we gotta make sure we can... I don't like the fact that the Byzantines are the richest. But we have the biggest army, I think. Lorraine is all upgraded. Just keep an eye on the loyalty up here. I'm a little concerned about it. Yeah, that's better. Not so good here. Let's put... Wales has never really been a big fan of England anyway, so... Oh, well, we do need a monastery, but let's get 3 peasants each one of these provinces. I think that's important. The 2 here. The Navy's looking real good here. Not as much of a concern there. In fact, we'll just build 1 more boat. Okay, that's good. Oh, there was a rebellion there. I wasn't paying attention. Let's hope. Hopefully, the Byzantines have to deal with a lot of rebellions. That's what we need. Then we can be selective on when we want to attack them. We can sort of piecemeal take their provinces away from them. That's one of my favorite strategies in medieval Total War. Just wait till a few... Instead of starting a major war, move in there when the timing is good. All right, it looks like the Germans are going to be out of business very quickly here. And I'm kind of thinking about this. Do we want to get rid of the Italians before we swing south? The worry is that the Byzantines would somehow... I mean, they've got boats all over the place, so... And we've got some forces up here to deal with them. But not a lot. Our armies are sort of weakened. We only have 1... So we would have to... Of course, we can move these guys off. Yeah, let's hold off on that. Let's just hold off. Boy, he sure looked like he was in Wales, didn't he? So yeah, I'm just eyeballing the loyalty up here. It's not bad. Let's move 1 more peasant up here. And that's much better. And then let's keep... Yeah, much better shape than where we were at. And I don't have a lot of forces up here, so if we get some big rebellion or something, then that's going to be hard to deal with. Okay, let's continue on down here. Got a church. We'll get the enhanced profits. Okay, that's good here. Let's get this all queued up. Let's just keep everything queued up down here. Oh, wow. Okay, so let's go ahead and build the citadel. And the profit margins are really well. Okay, so I want to continue. We're just going to keep building forces up down here. So we can start our attack down south. And then I think we're going to continue building. I changed my mind. We're going to... Oh, look at that. We got some... As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to... Yeah, we're going to add a few of these in. We just got those. So let's cancel these and let's build some of these here. And then we're going to set up a big naval presence down here. And the Germans are almost completely finished. They will be missed. Tyrolia has very little going on. What's the... Okay, so ETA there, 1 year. And... Alright, so we've got two... We're going to continue the assault in Central Europe. We're going to attack the Italians and simultaneously build forces to move south as well. So there'll be a big buildup going on. Oh, we get, yeah. We definitely want the chivalric sergeants. They are one of the best units in the game. In feudal times. I think we only need to keep 3 ships here, or maybe 5. And then the rest of the Navy, like I said, we'll send to the Straits of Gibraltar. Sweden is just about to fall, and then I think we're going to get excommunicated for what we did to the Germans. Here comes the excommunication, right? No, we weren't. Oh, all right. Let's see what happens if we move off Switzerland. It's not so bad. Let's get some... Definitely want 3 peasants there. And we got to keep an army here. And then I think we can launch somewhat of an attack on the Italians. We don't really have a disloyalty problem going right now. Loyalty is really good. Okay, well, let's end the round again. And then let's move this guy off and check the loyalty here. It's still not good. Let's build up. Well, we also got to get a church there. That's a must. And we should be able to attack Italy relatively shortly. Is the Pope in a war with the Italians? I thought he was. Let's see. I thought he was in a war with the Italians. Let's check and see who's fighting who. The Egyptians are fighting the Byzantines. That's not good because we want to capture some of those. Oh, they are. So maybe they won't be so mad at us attacking. I forget if they're in a war with somebody, are they less concerned about the Christian faction? Possibly. All right. I want to send everything in there, so we're going to build some peasants here and get... Where's that other army we had? Right there. Okay. Let's see who's loyal. Whoops. Nope. Nope. Okay. Yeah, those guys are pretty loyal. But, oh, we should have assigned the governorship out anyways. I'm wondering if those are the only 2 I don't know if the Italians are on these. It's difficult to tell. We'll, of course, need some... That'll be one of the good things. We can move a couple boats over here. In fact, let's do that. Let's put a couple, because we got a port there, so... Let's just see what's going on. It's always good to know what's going on. And the loyalty is just really good right now. No problems there. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's just when you win, victory will do that for you in feudal times. Okay, let's move everybody in. We are going to war with the Italians. Let's see if this bothers the Pope. I can't remember if it bothers him. We'll see. He probably doesn't. I think, as I recall, he doesn't like it. Even though he's at war with the people, I'm fighting the people that he's at war with, but probably still will bother him. Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Okay, we almost have the Italians. We have them in deep trouble. For sure. And I think we'll take the last... We've had province for a while, so... Put some peasants there. To manage the territory. And then we'll have an army to expend here. I wonder if... Oh, good. I can build some units. Let's build some militias. Just want a few extra troops to send into here. Actually, you know what? I don't even think we need them. Let's cancel that, because these guys aren't going to be a lot of use. Well, I like that message. I think we're in pretty good shape. Let's just do a quick spot check here. Make sure everybody's building. Looks like they are. I don't really... Yeah, let's put the monastery there. Let's put a castle here. I think everything else is where I want it for now. Oh, we need a monastery there. Okay, and let's look at the island here. The Sicilians are there. That's interesting. Okay. So I don't know if I want to attack the Sicilians yet. So this is going to be it for the Italians. So let's send this last army here, and we have really consumed all of our troops that we had. So let's put these last troops here, and then I think this front is stabilized. And like I said, we're going to continue to push. Should have been building out these troops when I forgot about that. I almost do want to keep... well, we do have an army up here just in case anybody rebels. I do want to keep one army in this peninsula just in case there's any problems. So let's get this army going. It is a fully complete army. We'll send him down south. We're going to need... I want 2 or 3 before we start our push. And then the front line is stabilized here. We've got an army in every single province, so that's in good shape. Probably should have a reserve army back here, and we'll think about that. And this is good. This sea is completely blocked now with a good sizable navy. And then the last, like I said, we want to put a navy down there. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so the front has been stabilized. We have a nice sort of spread here. Got the Byzantines. Let's see what their loyalty... Doesn't look like there's a chance for a lot of rebellions yet. So the big fight, we could capture Denmark. We'll think about that. Can I even get over there? I can't get over there. So let's build a port here. Nice profit margins there for sure. And sign out the governorship. 4 more turns. Well, I think that is a good place to call it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching as always.